Good morning, church. Pastor Gary here today with my Overflow reading. We're reading 5 minutes a day, 5 days a week, reading a chapter a day in the New Testament. We started in the Gospel of Mark, and I read this morning Mark chapter 8. As I was reading it, something struck me that I would like to share with you this morning. Jesus had fed another group of thousands with a few pieces of bread and some fish. And afterward, in verse 14, the disciples had forgotten bread when they went away with Jesus. And they in the boat, Jesus warned them, "Be careful, watch out for the yeast of the Pharisees and that of Herod." They discussed with one another and said, "It's because we have no bread." Aware of their discussion, Jesus asked them, "Why are you talking about having no bread? Do you still not see or understand? Have your hearts hardened? Do you have eyes but fail to see and ears but fail to hear? And don't you remember when I broke 5 loaves for 5,000? How many basketfuls did you pick up?" 12, they replied. "And when I broke the 7 loaves for the 4,000, how many basketfuls of pieces did you pick up?" 7, they replied. "Do you still not understand?" This may not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Moved the Christmas tree out today, and I don't know if you can see it, but man, it dropped all kinds of needles. It had been dry in the stand for several days. We'd had it out here on the porch for a while, and boy, when I moved it this morning, I mean, it fell, all the needles fell off. It was amazing because it's just dry. It didn't have any nourishment there. It didn't have anything to kind of keep it, although it was dying a slow death, right? This passage strikes me in that Jesus says, "Hey, don't you remember the five loaves and I fed 5,000, and the 7 loaves I fed 4,000? You brought me everything that you had, and it was enough." And Jesus said, now we've got 1 loaf. Don't you still know it's still going to be enough because you're with me? Man, that just speaks to me that so often I feel like I don't have enough, whether it's enough as a husband or a father or a dad or a father and a dad. I guess that's the same thing. But this as a member of my community, as a berry farmer, as a whatever. I feel like I don't have enough. Jesus says, "I'm enough. If you have me, bring everything you got to me, and it'll be enough." That's just an encouragement for me today, and I pray it's an encouragement for you today. I have a message to preach today from Abraham, the life of Abraham in chapter 20, and I feel like I could have done more. Jesus says, "Bring it to me, and I'll make it enough." So that's what I'm doing today. I'm bringing it to Jesus. What do you have that you can bring to Jesus today that you're feeling like it's not enough, but he's trying to tell you that, no, you are enough because you have me alive in you? God bless you today. Have a fantastic day, and hope to see you soon, maybe at church today. God bless. Jesus loves you, and so does your Rock Hall Church. Bye-bye.